Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, YouTube world. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Good to see you. If you wonder why I'm wearing this shirt, I just got done guiding a ghost tour. And this is the shirt I wear to show I'm the ghost tour guide in Little Five Points in Atlanta. How did it go? It was fun. I had 21 people show up. So I'm glad they gave me a megaphone because this area of town is actually like really loud. So without the megaphone, those 21 people wouldn't be able to hear my voice no matter how much I projected. So yeah. Yeah, and everyone seemed to like the spooky stories, and I also like added in like a few little jokes. I cracked a little jokey joke. People like that. So yeah, it went well. I was actually surprised at how big of a turnout we had because it's only the 10th. It's not even Halloween yet, or it's not that close to Halloween. And usually the ghost tour gets way, way busier the closer it is to Halloween. So I was surprised we had 21 people. Michael will be here momentarily. He's making something. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, I told some spooky stories that they're basically like hauntings that multiple people report that don't know each other. So I always find it interesting when a bunch of people who don't know each other report seeing the same objects move or seeing the same weird like apparitions. I find that really interesting when it's a bunch of people who don't know each other seeing the same spooky, unexplained, unsolved mystery. So so those are basically the stories I told tonight. Sort of like unsolved mystery type stories, all centered around the area of Little Five Points in Atlanta. So this is what I wore during the ghost tour. I also had a witch hat on, but started getting annoying, so I took it off. But if y'all want me to put it back on for funsies, I'll put it back on. Mopar, how are you? Good to see you, Mopar. How's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing, Andrew and Mopar?
Hello.
Look who it is. Look who made it. Fancy seeing you here. I feel like we're always meeting here.
It's weird. Hey, Dr. Johnny Fever.
Hey, Dr. Johnny. You pause aliens. Oh, wow. That is saying a lot. Well, we are honored you're going to join our movie night and put Aliens on hold. Aliens is a good movie. I saw it in a theater. So thank you to everyone who voted for this movie.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Doesn't need to be that far.
Wait, I got it.
This is good. This is good.
It's not gonna be able. I'm not gonna be able to put my thing.
Yes, you can.
It's not enough space. If it's usually a little further back, so I can do it. Just let me adjust it slightly.
Okay.
It's okay.
Plastic Bowl. Hey, how are you? I have again ate tons of junk food today, but I did drink a glass of water. Okay. Progress. That's fine. It's good to know you're making progress, Plastic Bowl. I'm happy you're joining us tonight. I haven't seen you at, I don't know if I've seen you at one of these lives before with Real Takes, have I? We're just setting up, so we'll get started in a minute. My grandma took us to see it in a theater in 1986. Wow. This is your third favorite of all time. So I'm guessing you voted for this one. Who else here? Who else in the chat voted for this movie? By the way, I'm embracing all fall traditions tonight and sipping on a pumpkin spiced tea. Not a latte because I don't need any more caffeine, but this is a pumpkin spice tea. Sorry, I mean aliens. Oh, okay. So you're saying you saw Aliens in 1986, and that's your third favorite of all time. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know how scary this is going to be, but I know it's a bit it's sort of like the story of what, like Ichabod Crane, right?
I don't really remember. I don't remember much about it at all.
The Headless Horseman. It's sort of like the Headless Horseman story, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah, but I think this one's a little different take on it.
Is it? Okay. I know it's Tim Burton too, and I love Tim Burton, so let's see. We're going to set up our time code. Set it up back here, actually. Scoot over a bit. We'll set it up to the side. Can y'all see it from here? I can move it closer. Here we go.
Oh, nice. That's always lucky. You figure out that you have that subscription.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, there, that's good. You can scoot your chair back too if you need. I think we're at a good spot to start. Wow, apparently I have Paramount subscription. Oh, nice. Yeah, comment below if you're a Johnny Depp fan. I've always liked watching Johnny Depp do his thing. You can scoot over. You can scoot back, actually. Here, get your chair back. Space. Yeah. Yeah, I never actually saw Sweeney Todd, but I always wanted to see Sweeney Todd. That's something I've always wanted to see. He's a weirdo, but next to Amber Heard, he's a saint. Yeah, Dr. Johnny, we actually did like a Johnny Depp and Amber Heard parody, like silly comedy skit on my personal YouTube channel. You can find it there. Making fun of their drama. Yeah, he's a weirdo, but I think his eccentric qualities really help him play crazy roles. I've seen him play so many crazy roles that are really out there, outside the box, offbeat, quirky. His quirkiness is, I think, a strength that helps him in his craft as an actor. And maybe he's lost his mind at this point, like a lot of actors, but I still think he's a great actor. So I'm excited to see him in this. I'm also just excited to see this story. I know the story of the Headless Horseman a little bit. Like I know like the general story of that. But this will be my first time watching this version, Tim Burton's version. Oh, I was thinking about who Kim would love to have as a guest. So how about Gary Busey? Bussey? Do I know Gary Busey?
It's Gary Busey.
Who's Gary Busey?
He's a famous actor from like the 80s. He was a little nuts.
Oh, that would be a fun guest for us to have. I don't know if I've heard of Gary Busey, but I'll take your word for it, Mopar. You can scoop back more if you need. There you go. I have lots of space. Gary Busey is nuts. He has been a guest on Impractical Jokers. Don't know if you've seen it. Most rewatchable show ever. Oh, yeah, I've never seen it. Might be a little strange. Okay, well, sometimes I like strange. Sometimes. All right, so is everyone ready to start the movie? Once you all say ready, we'll start our timer. Can everyone see our little timer here? It's going to be our time code so you can watch along with us. Dr. Johnny's ready. We're honored you left Aliens for this, sir.
Yeah, that's big.
I know Michael loves Aliens. He took me to see Aliens in a big theater here in Atlanta called the Plaza. We saw it in 33 millimeter, which was really cool. Thank you, Mopar. Andrew, do you have the movie? Are you ready? I wonder if Barlord will be joining us tonight. I know this is a slightly later time. I would have done it earlier, but I was leading the ghost tour. I told everyone to call me Witch Kim. They like that. And then I did some like witch cackles. Andrew's ready, Mopar's ready, and Dr. Johnny's ready. Looks like we have 5 watching. So if anyone else is watching along, please say hi. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what brought you to our channel. And if you're ready to watch Sleepy Hollow. This is my first time ever seeing this movie. I heard it's really fun. And all throughout October, we're going to be doing live reactions to spooky movies for a spooky October movie night. Mm-hmm. Christina Ricci is in this? Oh, I don't know. Is she? Okay.
Yes, she is in this.
Oh, okay. I liked her in some of her older movies. Wasn't she in Casper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like the girl in Casper. And she was also in one of the versions of the Addams Family.
If you like The Crucible, you'll like this. If you like gothic horror, if you like The Lighthouse, if you like Nosferatu, if you like like something like The Witch, you'll like this.
Okay. The Addams Family movies are fantastic. She is in both.
Yeah, she plays Wednesday.
Yeah, she plays Wednesday. Y'all should check out my Wednesday Addams dance I can do. It's on my personal YouTube. I'm doing the whole like Wednesday. I got hired to play Wednesday Addams for some spooky events last year. So far I've been hired to do one this year, but yeah, I like playing Wednesday Addams. I like that she's just very chill and owning her moodiness. Like she's not putting on a front. I really like that about her. She keeps it real, just like we do.
Here at Real Text, we're just like Christina Ricci. That's right. All right, are you guys ready to start? It is officially 10:15.
Great. All right, so I think they're ready. I was seeing if anyone else watching was ready, because it looks like we have 5. Looks like we have a silent watcher. Don't be shy.
I'm going to keep the mirror up like like I'm just gonna see if it works where I keep it up the whole time. If the stream suddenly stops as we're going, I'll just take it down and just hold for a few seconds. It'll come back up.
Yeah, well, hopefully, just showing a part of the movie, this is all under fair use. So we're not infringing on any copyright laws. There's no copyright infringement intended. We're just showing clips. This is all for commentary, review sake. So we're not infringing on any copyright issues. So we shouldn't have any issue just showing the movie. We're not even playing the sound. So, but we also have this time code, so you can sync up with us, and this will just be a visual cue as well. So
sometimes when I have the mirror up, it'll suddenly take the stream down. And if that happens, I'll just take this down, and then it should be fine. But anyway,
all right, I think they're ready. Are you ready for the countdown? Mopar, you have your popcorn? Oh, Sean, you were the other one watching. Okay, Sean's ready. Ready.
All right.
I think everyone's already said ready. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to count down from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Can't see it.
Can you see it now?
Maybe a little lower. Oh, that's better. Okay. Paramount Pictures. Perfectly synced. Right on. Oh, I like this eerie music. Tim Burton film. I like the smoke and the haunting music.
Why isn't it Johnny Depp and Winona Ryder?
Yeah, they're a great duo. Looked like blood.
I like Christina Ricci, but I feel like Winona Ryder at this time, she was in The Crucible. So it would make sense that she would be in this.
Because it's during that same time period, right?
The movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it looks like some sort of letter being sealed with blood, perhaps, or just red paint. Maybe just paint. What does that say? Van Garrett? What did that say?
I don't know. It said wax.
No, that's not what it said. He's saying it was sealed with wax. I love that wig. That's funny. Oh, a scarecrow. That looks very Tim Burton. That reminds me of that character from Night Before Christmas. The pumpkin head. Comment below if you like Night Before Christmas. Or Nightmare Before Christmas.
What do we think is going to happen in this opening scene?
I guess we'll find out.
I think we're going to meet the Headless Horseman.
There he is.
Good
He's
call. Good call.
he's
Pumpkinhead's good.
literally a horseman without a head, with a severed head. That looks
Oh.
spooky. Kind of funny and spooky at the same time. So somehow blood got splattered on the pumpkin. Oh, New York City, 1799. I already love the way this is shot. Like the dark colors. There he is. Oh. Oh, see, that's not always the cause.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Dr. Johnny Fever. He was one of the Scottish nobles.
That judge looks familiar.
It's Christopher Lee, very, very famous actor. He's been in 10 million things.
Was he in the Crucible?
No.
Oh.
He was Dracula.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow. So Sleepy Hollow is a real place. Oh.
Green as dandelion heads. Experimentation. Yeah.
So it sounds almost like a serial killer chopping people's heads off. Oh, he's Ichabod Crane. So I thought the story of the Headless Horseman was Ichabod Crane is the Headless Horseman. But
no, it's
I don't
always
remember.
it's always Ichabod Crane is attacked by the Headless Horseman.
Okay. I don't remember that much about this story at all. I've never seen this movie, and I vaguely remember hearing about this story.
I think this is a good take on the story. But yeah, that judge, Christopher Lee, he was.
Oh, what a beautiful shot.
Christopher Lee was in
Johnny Depp.
all the Dracula films. He played Dracula, and he was in
Christina Ricci. You're right. Sleepy Hollow. Wow, what a beautiful shot. I love all these visuals. Definitely puts you in a spooky mood. The color correction is just really, really lovely. Someone named Casper Van Dien is in this. How appropriate. Deprecated. Oh, decapitated. That's what that said.
Yes, the Hammer Dracula films, and also the original Wicker Man. He's the leader of the cult.
Christopher Lee? Oh, that's why I recognized him. Probably seen him in a lot.
He's also in Lord of the Rings. He plays Saruman,
Oh, okay.
the bad wizard,
Okay.
bad white-haired wizard. He's in a million things.
Wow, what beautiful cinematography.
I forgot all of his little contraptions.
Why does he have holes in his hand? Oh, I love that shot of the light. So pretty. This is definitely a great pick. So thank you to everyone who voted for this. It's perfect for spooky season. I like how Johnny Depp looks sort of like a vampire because he's very pale and he's got a symmetrical face. He looks kind of ghostly himself. He's so good. I just love him and everything. I love him in Benny and June and Edward Scissorhands. Literally everything I've seen him in. Wow, look at this. Ooh, it's so cool. This must have been nominated for an award for visual effects.
Probably.
It's really beautiful, the art direction.
Oh, Francis Ford Coppola is the executive producer on this. That's weird.
Oh.
This is like peak movie star Johnny Depp.
When he was at his peak.
It's like his peak movie stardom. Like right before he does Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, the color correction is amazing. I know. I'd be curious to see what it looked like before the color correction. I like how there's like, it's so unsaturated, you know? Like there's very little saturation. It's all just sort of dark, almost black and white, but not quite.
Johnny Depp's one of those people on camera. There's never a bad angle.
Yeah, he's very pretty.
From every angle, he's like, he's very charismatic. Your eyes go to him.
He's very pretty. He's almost as pretty as you.
He has those sunken cheeks too, kind of like Guy Pearce.
Oh, look! There's a pumpkin head. I see one. The pumpkin head really sticks out among all that darkness.
Yeah, a lot of filters. Yeah.
Oh boy, someone's in the middle of something passionate.
I love that look. That Johnny Depp always has that look where he'll kind of raise his eyebrow and kind of turn his head, like, what did I just see?
He's like, and now there's color. This is such an interesting contrast of color. Now it's all like sepia and warm.
It's all warm.
Versus the outside is like dark and cold. How cool. Oh, he didn't like that too much. Jealousy.
Love at first sight.
Oh, the guy from Starship Troopers. So he's a detective, Ichabod Crane? Is that?
He's a doctor?
He's investigating a murder, so I'm assuming he's a detective.
thought he was a doctor, a scientist, or something. I don't know.
Why would a doctor be assigned to investigate a murder? I love that old guy. A good movie with him, and it is Layer Cake. Oh, I've heard of Layer Cake. I've heard that's a really good movie. He looks very suspicious. Johnny Depp looks very distrustful of all of them. They all look suspicious. They all look like they're hiding something. Oh, that's different. That's a little more mysterious.
We'll definitely do Layer Cake at some point.
Hmm. That's a cool shot. The slow zoom into the fire. Oh, yeah, this flashback. Oh,
Recognize the Headless Horseman?
is that who I think it is? Yeah, I didn't know he was in this either.
When Johnny Depp met him, he asked, do you like to be called Chris or Christopher?" And Christopher Walken goes, um, Chris.
Oh, look at those pretty little girls in the middle of this winter forest. What? Christopher Walken and Johnny Depp in the same movie together is pretty incredible. Like, I like them both for kind of the same reasons as actors, because they're both so quirky and eccentric and weird and bizarre, and that's part of their charm. Like, they both have like their own like eccentricities and quirkiness
His own soul.
that make them so fun to watch. So I love that they're both in this movie. I didn't know Christopher Walken was in this. He wasn't even in the main credits.
There goes his head.
The Holy Bible. Wow, that made such a loud thud. So he doesn't believe in the supernatural, I'm thinking. Johnny Depp is a non-believer. He doesn't believe in ghosts and goblins. I wonder if by the end of the movie, or maybe even by the middle, Ichabod Crane will be a believer in the supernatural.
Who here is a big Jeffrey Jones fan? They cut him out of the new Beetlejuice. Like, it's crazy the way they cut him out.
Wow, I just love this cinematography. Just the cinematography alone, it's like you're looking at a painting.
No, he's amazing in Ferris Bueller. Amazing. Arguably the best part of Ferris Bueller. Yeah, this movie's very pretty. It really stands up well, like visually.
Oh, there's his head. Ah!
I'm trying to remember. I don't feel like this did this do well when it came out, or was this?
The pumpkins are the most colorful thing in this movie.
Yeah, it's very matted, the color. Like they
Gunpowder. I like that name for the horse. Comment below if you know how to ride a horse. I've only been on horseback twice in my life, but I'd love to learn how to ride horses, like, for real. I think that'd be really fun. Oh, wow. There he is with no head. It's all right. Ichabod Crane is here.
Yeah, it's almost it's actually like a desaturation that they did.
That's what I said before.
Right, but I'm saying like that it's not even the color corrections. Usually you do something to the color. This
Yeah.
is you just take color away.
Yeah. Because I said so. Mopar used to ride horses a lot. Oh, that's right. You were raised on a farm. Yeah, I want to learn how to ride horses for real. Like how he's acting it out. picky. Look at all those little, like, look at this gadget. He's like Inspector Gadget. Steampunk before steampunk, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He looks so funny. He looks so goofy. Comment if you like Inspector Gadget. Da 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 da. Inspector Gadget.
Do 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 do
Do do. Yeah, I see what you mean. He looks sort of like he did in Edward Scissorhands, and in some ways he's acting like him. But I feel like he's already shown a lot more personality because didn't he like barely talked in Edward Scissorhands? He's more to me he's more
In this,
lively.
he's definitely more.
He's definitely more lively.
Like, this is definitely a vehicle for Johnny Depp to be a big movie star.
Oh. Yeah, everything Johnny Depp does is just like very charismatic. I like how he takes off the wig. 5 victims and 4 graves. And the plot thickens. Oh, he's going to take him on as his little assistant. That's cute. So where's the other victim? Oh, it's a female. I can't imagine what that might smell like. Oh. Ugh. Oh, she was sliced in the belly. What does that mean?
Most irregular constable. I guess he is a constable. You recognize that actor? His name is Ian McDermott.
Oh, he designs his own instruments. That's fun.
That guy is the Emperor from Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
So I wonder what he's trying to figure out with this operation. Why she was sliced in the belly?
I remember
Ooh.
that. I remember that moment where the blood squirts on his face.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, but I guess you saw it a long time ago.
I don't remember anything though, except that moment.
Okay, so she is pregnant. So I guess that makes this madman even more sinister that he would do that to a pregnant woman.
Good talking to you, Dr. Johnny Fever.
Well, thanks for joining, Dr. Johnny. Have a good night. You can watch the replay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, he's just holding up a pumpkin. Oh, ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, he definitely didn't have a head, that character. That was just somebody playing a trick. Oh my gosh. Just throwing a pumpkin at his head.
I wonder who that little boy is.
Oh, is that Ichabod Crane when he was a baby? He's having a flashback of his mother throwing flowers into the fire. An old nightmare of his mom. Can you imagine living in their time period where you didn't have electricity, only candlelight? Oh, hell no.
I can imagine it.
Ooh, spells and charms. You can tell the difference between a good actor like Christina Ricci and a great actor like Johnny Depp, you know? Like the two of them, she's definitely not nearly as captivating as he is.
That's why I was like, they should have had Winona Ryder play this part.
Yeah.
Because she would have been kind of tormented.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's sort of like, what's wrong with you?
The Archer. Oh, he's so uneasy. That's literally the most colorful thing in this movie so far is this cardinal. Oh, that's so cool. Optics. So I'm sensing a theme. How can we trust what we see with our eyes? Is it truth or is it optics? Like the headless horseman, is it truth or is it optics? Biggest fear, getting a wound and not getting infected. Oh yeah, during that time, ugh. A bit of Freud in that moment. Ricci drawing the symbols like his mother. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely Freudian. He's attracted to someone that reminds him of his mother. But he definitely felt uneasy about it because it hit home. I like how he always takes off his wig.
Sort of makes him more trustworthy.
He's like, all right, I'm going to take off my wig and tell you some truth. Wow, look at all those lambs. Symbolic much with the lamb? The innocent lambs going crazy. Spooky owl. Is he finally going to see something? Oh, wow. He got him. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't look like he has a head, that's for sure.
They do a lot of creative stuff with the heads. You have a lot of fun with those heads rolling around.
Wow. He took his head with him, too.
Your next Ichabod. Well, I guess he's a believer now.
Yeah, how could he not be a believer now? Now he's like scared in his bed. Now he's like acting like a scared little boy. And now he's with his mom again. This is really pretty music, I must say.
Would you say that this movie is scary?
It's spooky. I mean, nothing about it is like disturbing, scary, traumatizing, scary, but it's definitely spooky and eerie.
What do you guys think? Before Halloween season's over, should we watch something that's really scary?
Oh, wow, she's floating. That's pretty scary. She's like floating, spinning.
Yeah, that actually is kind of scary.
A bit of Freud in that. Oh, we already read that one. Yeah. Scarier the better.
I'm thinking Kimberly needs something really scary by the end of Halloween season.
This is scary.
What's scarier?
Look, it's like a creepy red door. Like what?
What's
There's a guy running around chopping off people's heads. How is that not scary?
what's scarier so far, this or Fright Night?
Yeah, same with me, Mopar. I'm exactly the same way. Mopar and I are on the same page.
What do you think scary so far, this or Fright Night?
About the same. He's getting gumption. He's getting courage now. He's being brave. Oh, and he's bringing the boy. That a boy. You get him, Ichabod. There's that singing again, that haunting singing. Oh, what are they going to find? Is that where the singing's coming from? Is it a witch? Witch. Funny. He said that 3 times. I think that was intentional. Oh, she's definitely a witch. She knows who he is. Maybe she'll help him. Maybe she's a good witch. Not all witches are bad.
That's true, but some are.
What is she doing? What is... Oh, are those bats? Oh. Oh. Oh, she just chopped off the bat's head. Oh. She's going to show him something with smoke. Is she summoning him? Is she going to channel him? Oh, that's why she tied herself down. Maybe she's going to channel the spirit. Oh, gosh. The spirit's going to... Oh. 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 Oh, his grave. So, Mopar, you think this is scarier than Fright Night? I think you're probably right. It's probably a little scarier than Fright Night because it's more well made, so that makes you feel more invested. So I think, and
Fright Night's basically a comedy.
Yeah. This movie is like taking its story more seriously, and it's so beautiful and so well made that it definitely draws you in more. So you feel kind of like you're along for the ride, so you're more deeply affected. Oh my goodness, it's her. Katrina. Your white magic. So she's a good witch. Are they gonna kiss? She looks too young for him.
Johnny Depp or Joaquin Phoenix, who's better?
Oh, that's a hard one. You know what though? I have to say Johnny Depp. I enjoy watching Johnny Depp a little more than Joaquin Phoenix. Just a little bit. I think Johnny Depp is actually more versatile than Joaquin. Oh, look at that crooked tree. Ooh.
Johnny Depp could have done Joker. Joaquin could not have done Jack Sparrow.
Mm-mm. As well. Oh, it's got blood on the tree.
Blood.
See, he's got this perfect balance of like
masculine and feminine energy.
Yes, but he also has a perfect balance of comedy. Like, he knows how to, like, make you laugh while making you spooked at the same time. He's sort of goofy, but also, like, you take him seriously at the same time. You like, it's that's what makes him likable too. He's not just one note. He's got a lot of dimension. Oh, there's where all the heads are. That's the tree where he puts all the heads. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a gateway. So, do the heads help open the gateway? Like, do you have to offer up a head or something? Oh, I'm glad you liked our Joker 2 movie review. That was fun. One of our subscribers requested I dress up as Harley Quinn, so that's just showing you I listened to your requests. Oh,
Glad you like that one. That was a fun one to do.
and the thing about Johnny Depp is like he's not just being goofy for the sake of being goofy. Everything is very specific and motivated. Ugh. Oh. Wow. He just came out of the tree. He just emerged from the tree of heads. How is he going to stop something like that? How can you stop something so supernatural?
We'll definitely do more cosplay for sure.
Well, I have my Disney reviews coming up. I'll be different Disney characters. I'm just waiting to do those until October's over because October's all spooky spook. Although there might be a spooky Disney movie I could do. Now it's back to warm sepia tones. That actor looks familiar too. Not the kid, the guy.
A lot of these actors were they would show up a lot in period film movies that are set in hundreds of years ago.
That little kid's just like mesmerized by that thing. Oh, something's about to happen.
Oh, I think that's the guy from Last of the Mohicans. The guy that played Duncan.
Oh, knock before entering. No, I like that guy.
This guy always gets the worst death.
No, I like him. Oh,
Gets burned.
I wonder if there's some sort of like method to this madness. Like, is there a reason the Headless Horseman is going for these specific people? Like, is he targeting specific people for some reason? He's got. Oh, no. Maybe he'll spare her. Well, you're right. Fantasia does have scary scenes.
He does look like the kindergarten cop kid.
That's a good movie, Kindergarten Cop. Did he get her too? He got her too? Why?
That poor kid.
I guess he's never killed a kid before. Like, I wonder, are these people committing, like, is this a spiritual thing? Like, are they committing certain types of sins? I wonder. There's got to be a method to this madness. Is he going after the kid too? No way. No. He's not going to get the kid. Something tells me he's not going to get the kid. Something tells me he like did something else with the kid. Tell me he didn't hurt the kid. I'm not going to like this movie if he did. Shooting him is probably not going to do anything. Oh, well, it did something. But you can't kill something that's already dead. That's what I expected.
Who is that actor?
I don't know, but I like him.
I recognize him.
There's a lot of pretty actors in this movie. Oh gosh. It's weird he's like attacking him, but he's not going for his head. So it's like,
is that a young Henry Cavill? Is that Henry Cavill, that actor?
no, I don't think so. Oh, so he's fighting both of them, but he's not like going for their heads. He's just like going for other parts of their body. Yeah, exactly. You can't win this. You can't kill something dead. Pretty and prettier. Oh no! He stabbed Ichabod! I hope it was just in the shoulder. He stabbed Ichabod. Hope it was just here.
Whoa. Christopher Walken is very mean in this movie.
I love how Christopher Walken was just in it for that one scene. We don't see him again. Oh, so he's still alive. Thank goodness. He's alive.
That's good.
She is a good witch. She's like casting a good spell. I want to try to cast a good spell. Comment below if you have a good spell that you think I could cast. Or if you're into Wicca or Wiccan stuff. Let me know a good spell. I'll try it. Why not? Why not give it a try? Mmm. Mmm. See, just what I said. They're chosen ones. I'm so good at predicting this stuff.
You are good.
Oh, is it him? Is it the Reverend? Is the Reverend the one?
I think this is his dream.
But I wonder if it's like a holy person who's being hypocritical.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's like a holy Reverend that's actually controlling the Headless Horseman.
The guy who gave him the Bible. Ichabod.
Oh,
Oh, that's how you get the holes in his hands.
oh, and she's there to protect him. How sweet. Hmm. Sense and reason. Maybe you, not even her. That's the only thing. I'm sorry, she looks like she's 12. He looks like he's 30, at least.
I think he's like 38 here.
Yeah, he looks like he's almost 40. She looks like she's 12. Kiss, 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 kiss. I bet she was so intimidated by him playing this scene.
You've bewitched me.
She cast a love spell on him.
I bet doing a scene like that is pretty difficult in a big movie like this.
I can imagine.
You got to do a lot of different things.
Yeah. Wow. Look at her bosoms. They're just like popping out. Aw, how sweet.
I believe that's Karen Allen. A lot of big stars in this movie. I wonder why big sleeves like that never came back into style.
I wish I could write like that. My cursive is not that pretty.
Do you like the Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr.?
Never saw it.
That's what this reminds me of.
It's a detective. Mopar beat you to it. Ichabod is like Sherlock Holmes, Van Helsing. Yeah, right. He's figuring it out. He's smart, Ichabod. I love that name, Ichabod. It's like fun to say. Ichabod, Ichabod.
How come that name hasn't come back?
I know, I've never met a real person named Ichabod. If I had a kid, maybe I'd name him Ichabod.
Why is it that names like William and John lived on?
Yeah.
Ichabod did
Not Ichabod. His eyes are creepy. Whoops. Sorry. I fixed it. He's got that creepy eye. Emily.
Well, Van Garrett.
A secret marriage. Off with her head. Mm. Oh.
None other.
Kind of invasive. He's starting to not trust her totally. Perhaps. The secret conspiracy points.
There's one actor that I can think of.
Oh, look at that spider. Oh, that spider does not look real.
One actor I can think of that could have played this part. It's Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah. He probably could.
Oh, she put the pentangle. Christina Ricci.
She's playing him.
I like how he's so scared of the spider.
Yeah.
No, get it away. No. There were so many great actors at this time.
Yeah.
You had Christian Bale was emerging.
Mhm.
You had Johnny Depp. You had Heath Ledger.
Mhm.
Leo was emerging as like the main guy. Daniel Day-Lewis was still doing a lot of stuff.
I feel like movies might be a little better during this time than they are in 2024.
Oh my god. They're way better.
I love this music. What is happening? Oh my goodness. They're into some creepy. Oh, there's some creepy stuff. I guess that's how witches make love.
I like those little faces he makes. Where he's like this, like.
Yeah.
It's very animated.
But still truthful at the same time. Everything he does is still truthful. He's just very committed. Excuse me. Oh, she's not happy with him. Oh. Oh, wow. She's not happy. He is blaming her father. She saw him watching, didn't she? She knows. She was doing some creepy ritual. She's behind some of this. She's behind some of it. She's got to be. She's a witch too.
Oh, that guy's Albert Finney. I just recognized him. Albert Finney's.
She's not scared at all. Oh, the horseman got the mother. Okay. Yeah.
Into the church, everyone!
Maybe the church will protect them somehow?
Well, he's a demon. He can't go into a church.
Is that so? Okay, so he's trapped out there because it's a holy place. Oh. He's putting it together. They're wasting those bullets. I don't understand. Why do they think those bullets are going to do anything to some supernatural demon? Oh. 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 Ugh. Oh my goodness. He got the person he was supposed to. Oh gosh. Mm. What is that in her hand?
Piece of chalk.
Oh, she's drawing. She's casting spells with chalk. Why did she do that? What is that spell supposed to do? Like, is it a good spell? Is it like a protection spell? Wow, he's burning the book. He's so tormented. Poor Ichabod. Maybe there's hope yet. Oh, so he thinks Katrina now summoned the Headless Horseman. A virtue. They clearly put like stuff in his eyes to make his eyes look teary. That's not real. Oh, she's faking it, isn't she? She's not a good witch. It was all her, wasn't it? But she likes him.
Oh, the bird in the cage.
What would be her reason for summoning the horseman? Is he about to have an epiphany? Revelation? Loved ones against evil. Okay. Protection of loved one against evil spirits.
He no longer has the.
No, so the
She was protecting him.
she was protecting him with those little spells. That's what I was thinking. Are those like protective spells? Remember I said that. Hmm? She's not.
That was a different body.
Oh.
It's a different woman. She's the one.
She's. Oh wow, now she's trying to like she's sending the Headless Horseman after Katrina. But maybe Ichabod is going to cast the spell of protection for her because he's a believer now.
Right.
Oh, she faked her own death. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Tim Burton loves these sort of morbid stories.
Archer. Oh, the archer. Ichabod, you have to save her with the protective spell. Go, Ichabod, go! Oh, there he is again. Christopher Walken.
Oh, she was that girl.
Oh, she was the little girl. That was her sister? I like that whole soliloquy explaining all of her motivations. But how is he going to protect her? Go to the church? Watch your head. I like those silly puns. Horseman's still going to come up there. But if they cast the spell, perhaps. Did he bring chalk? So maybe he found a spell in that spell book about how to get rid of the headless horseman. He figured out a spell or something. Oh wow, there he's like right underneath them. Ah. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna try to blow him up? Would that work? Could fire actually, like, get rid of the horsemen? Run to the church. Cast a spell. Maybe, wait, was the evil witch in there?
No.
Exactly. He's just gonna walk out. Something tells me that horse is a lot faster than theirs. Why not just go to the church? They're protected there. Oh boy. It might delay him, but he's still there. Oh no.
Oh, he's on the headless horseman's horse.
Oh yeah, he's on the horse.
Interesting.
Wonder what that does.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness, he's on top. Oh gosh. It's relentless. Oh gosh. The horses. Now they're on the horses themselves. What? What? Oh. Well,
Hell's horseman's getting beat up.
if he wasn't supernatural, he'd definitely be a goner, but meanwhile, Ichabod's just being dragged through the mud.
Oh, it's the tree.
Yeah, maybe they can. Oh, they need to cast some spell at the tree. Well, hopefully he only got shot in the shoulder again. Oh, something about like he had like you have to have a head for a head, right? So if he doesn't have the head,
Yeah.
he has to go back to the abyss. Oh, little kid's getting violent. Oh my gosh, he's right there. Oh, because all he wants is his head.
So if you control the head, you control the horseman.
Yeah.
If you give the horseman his head back,
Oh, I see. He has to go to his dark underworld now because he can't go there unless he has his head or something. So now the horseman. It's Christopher Walken with a really bad dental work. Maybe he's going to say thank you. Oh. Oh, he's going to take her with him. The tree is waiting. He's kissing her?
I think he's eating her face off. No. Yeah.
Ew.
He's doing something.
Ew.
Oh.
Oh, he took her with him back to the underworld. Mm. Hmm.
He gets queasy with body parts.
Yeah.
Well, Ichabod, you solved the mystery. You saved the town.
Stream unavailable.
It'll come back on in a second. It'll come back on in a second. You don't have to do anything.
Here. I had a feeling that would happen.
Well, now I know. But we got all the way to the end of the movie,
Yeah.
and then it cut off.
Yeah, we can only show parts of the movie.
It's back on.
Sorry about that. I guess it's because we were showing parts of the movie.
We paused it.
Thanks.
Welcome back to you. All right, so we're gonna just hit play. We're right at the end here. So
Yep. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Okay.
Oh. All right, the end. Yay!
Yay!
That was really good.
Yeah, thank you for all of you who requested us
Yeah, thanks
watch
for
that
voting
one.
for that one. That's one of the best ones I think we've done.
Yeah, that was really fun. I love the visual effects, the art direction, the writing was pretty good. I like the writing. Obviously the acting. I love Johnny Depp. Yeah, I like that story. It's kind of spooky, chilling, and it's also like I like it because the bad person uh, doesn't win. You know, the good guy wins in the end, and the two live happily ever after. Those are my type of spooky movies I enjoy. So I like it when the good people win in the end. What did y'all think? Sorry about the interruption. Next, we won't show as much of the visual of the movie.
Yeah, it happens like right at the end. We cut it off.
We're operating under fair use, but next time we'll show less clips of the movie. And just use the timer. That's usually the best way to go. But that was really fun. What did y'all think? Do you feel spooked? Hopefully we won't have nightmares of people's heads getting chopped off and rolling around. Yeah, I like the gothic themes. I enjoyed the dark, creepy vibe and Depp's character. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was shot really well. The editing was really good. Yeah, I think that the editing was probably one of its strengths, whoever the editor was.
You thought it was scarier than Fright Night?
Yeah.
I love Fright Night though. I thought
Fright Night was
great.
a little funnier. This had some comedy though. I like that it had a little comedy, some levity just to break up some of the dark themes, but I like the supernatural element. Because to me this is sort of like the supernatural element in like a fun way. Like this movie isn't trying to like terrorize you. This movie's just saying like, "Ooh, imagine if supernatural elements like this did exist. Imagine if witches could cast these spells," which good conquers evil. So that's a good message. Yeah, music was really great. I love the music, the scoring, the soundtrack. Depp's character was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, I feel as though they could have done more of these. Like they didn't have to only do one. They could have done like a franchise.
Yeah, I really like Johnny Depp as sort of like a detective.
He could have played Ichabod Crane more.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been probably had it been the movie had been done a few years later, they would have done that.
Yeah, he's great at sort of like a goofy but very takes his work seriously kind of Sherlock Holmes detective. Even though I like the original Willy Wonka much better than the remake, I still think his version was pretty original. Everything he does. I saw him in a movie. what was it? Rear Window or
Secret Window.
Secret Window, not Secret Window. He's great at playing kind of mysterious, creepy.
Like I was going through all the big roles of other actors that other actors did. Like he could have done he could have done Titanic.
Yeah.
Like he could have played Jack Dawson.
Yeah, he could play. That's the thing about Johnny Depp is like he can play the straight man. Like he can play the everyday man, the leading man, you know, the
He could have done Shutter Island. He
yeah.
could have done
That's why I think Johnny Depp has so much more versatility than some other actors that can only be weird and kooky. He can still play
the Vanilla Sky with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He could have played that part.
Mhm.
He could have played
The Ninth Gate with Depp. I've never seen The Ninth Gate, but that sounds pretty. And have you seen The Ninth Gate?
Mhm.
What kind of movie is that? What genre?
I think it's kind of thriller horror.
Okay. I'm interested. Mystery thriller. Okay. I'm interested. When was it made?
It's in the 90s.
Okay. So our next spooky film, we were thinking we did 80s, 90s, and now we're going to do like early 2000s, right?
Right, but we already have that one picked out. We're going to do Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
The Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
So here's what we can do, though. We could have you guys come up with some good options for the 2010s.
Yeah. So was that your first time seeing this too, Andrew? Was that your first time seeing this film? You think you watched it growing up? Yeah. I remember seeing previews for it growing up, but I remember thinking it looked too scary or something when I was a kid. I was like, it looks too scary. But yeah, I would say this was a little scarier than Fright Night, but it was also well made. I mean, Fright Night, the effects are so cheesy, you can't get scared by those. But these visual effects were really good. Yeah, some of the dialogue was cheesy, but I think on a scale of 1 to 5, I rate this a 4 out of 5. Only reason I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5 is just because I only give 5 out of 5 to films that I feel really inspired or changed in a positive way from. If I feel changed, my mind feels open to a new perspective. I give those 5 out of 5.
I would give this a 3.5 out of 5.
What's Doctor Sleep?
It's a sequel to The Shining.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Doctor Sleep's a good idea. Anything from the 2010s that's a not too scary horror movie, but I think Kimberly can like the only thing I don't really think she could handle is like Hereditary.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, but 10 being like the Terrifier movies, I can handle like 5.
I mean, I think in some ways Hereditary is worse than Terrifier. So I don't think you can handle Hereditary. I would say I think Hereditary is probably worse than Midsommar.
I remember someone, I can't remember who it was, but somebody took me to see Saw in the theater. And I remember the whole time I just like mentally checked out. I was like, well, what's the point of watching this film?
Yeah, I think Insidious is good. The Conjuring, I think she could handle The Conjuring.
I definitely like more films about like in this genre, like something kind of mysterious and spooky,
The Conjuring,
but also kind of funny too. Like I like comedy horror more than just horror. Um, I also like films that are a mystery, like you have to kind of figure out a puzzle. Like um, I like kind of figuring out solving mysteries.
Yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane is good.
I really like the movie The Others. I really like The Sixth Sense. So films that are sort of like that. Uh, and then I like comedy like Ghostbusters. It's still related to Halloween, but it's more funny. So, um,
Yeah, just anything from that era that's in the comment section. You guys put it in. I'll figure out some good options for a poll. But this was a lot of fun. Enjoyed this one.
yeah. Thanks for watching it. I know we started it late, but it also wasn't a very long movie. So,
Yeah.
this is the only time we could do it this week because I'm so busy with work and my birthday. Sucker Punch 2011. Okay, never seen that.
It's a good suggestion. I think she could handle It Follows.
Casper. Oh, wait. What is the movie? Oh, there's like a movie that came out recently. This isn't for the 2010s, but it came out recently. It's like a haunted house. Danny DeVito's in it. A lot of well known actors are in it. I heard it's kind of funny, but also kind of scary.
Not sure.
If you know what I'm talking about, it's a recent film. It came out like a few months ago. I think it's called like Haunted House or something like that. It got good reviews too. Haunted Mansion. Yeah. Have y'all seen that one? Should we do that one? Should we put that on like a list? Maybe not the 2010 list, but maybe the next list.
Yeah, you can put that on a list. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that, but I heard it was good. I heard good things about it. Oh, you haven't seen Haunted Mansion either. Yeah, it's a little newer.
Oh, the guy I was thinking, he looked like Henry Cavill. It's Casper Van Dien.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
the actor.
I remember seeing his name pop up, and I thought that was like a funny name for a spooky film, Casper.
He's the lead guy in Starship Troopers. That's where I recognized him. Life 2017. Interesting.
Never seen that one.
Did someone mention The Ritual? Did somebody talk about that?
I could also do a separate
Oh, The Babadook. Did you ever see The Babadook?
no.
The Babadook would probably be a good idea.
I could also do a separate kind of spooky Disney movie for my Disney playlist. I'm going to start that soon, and I'll be dressing up as the different characters. But I can't think of a great Halloween sort of theme from Disney.
Maybe Us 2019.
Zombievers 2014. Yeah, I've never seen that. These are all great suggestions.
We watched Cabin in the Woods recently.
Yeah, we watched that kind of recently. That wasn't too long ago. I also really like Scary Movie, the satire of scary movies. I think that's pretty funny. So, for those of you who know the original story of the Headless Horseman, how is this film? How is this film reflective of that? Like, was it the exact story, or was it just sort of loosely based off the original story? Because I never read the original story of the Headless Horseman. Yeah, Anna Faris is great at satirizing that type of like, oh, I'm such a victim of the world character. She's pretty funny. You know, she made a movie with Emma Stone that I saw a while ago, and that's when I realized how funny she is. I think it was called House Bunny. It's so funny. And it was before Emma Stone became popular. But yeah, if you've read the full like the original story, The Headless Horseman, I don't even know who's the original author of that story. Does anyone know? Has anyone read it?
I don't know.
I'm just curious how much this film was aligned with that story.
I think it takes some liberties. I think originally the Ichabod Crane character is just a person from the town, and then he gets killed by the Headless Horseman.
Oh, the horseman is reputed to be the ghost of a German mercenary fighting for the British during the American Revolution who was decapitated by a cannonball at the Battle of White Plains. Oh, okay. In the original myth, the Headless Horseman is the spirit of a German soldier. Okay. So in 1776, he was killed and left his head on the battlefield. He was buried in Sleepy Hollow and appears on Halloween night to avenge his death and reclaim his head.
So it's The Legend of Sleepy Hollow was a short story written in 1820.
Okay.
So it's a short story. But it's been adapted.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a 1922 silent movie, The Headless Horseman. And then there was a 1934 animated short film. And then there was The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which is the Disney version.
I think I've seen that, actually, maybe.
And then, of course, the 1999 film, which we just watched.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for the movie suggestions.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for joining our stream. If you think of any more movies to put on our next movie poll, comment below. Our next spooky film is going to be what?
Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. So we'll create a schedule for that, and so be on the lookout for the time we'll be streaming that on our community page, and then we'll do a poll for the following film reaction.
Really appreciate you guys jumping on this late.
Yeah.
But it's after midnight, so we'll let you guys get some sleep, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for the movie. See you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I'm actually taking my birthday off, so I won't be working on my birthday. So I'm excited. I'll get to see my family and hopefully do something fun. So thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I'm sure our next movie will start it a little earlier. Watch Layer Cake. Okay.
Thank you, Mopar. Thank you, Andrew. And anyone else who was on, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll do this. We'll do another Halloween movie, another spooky movie.
Yeah, we'll do another spooky movie next week. So just follow the community page, and we'll announce the time there. All right. Well, I hope you have sweet dreams. I hope you don't dream about anybody's heads getting chopped off. All right. Take care, everyone. Until next time, stay real.
And have good days.